I was working with a naturopathic doctor who's a friend, and I was doing a cleanse with her. And she was like, oh, what do you have planned for this year? And I was telling her different trips I had planned, and I said, oh, I'm going to Italy for a friend's wedding. And she was like, oh, if you're going to Italy, you need to visit Damanhur. My name is Nikki Starr, and I'm born and raised in New York City. And I moved to California about 5 years ago when I started my spiritual path. As a born and bred New Yorker, I was always drawn to healing and helping people, but when you live in a city like that, it seemed the only obvious thing to do is to become a medical doctor. So I'm also a medical doctor. And then I realized when I was in clinic and working with people that I didn't feel like I was really healing them. I felt like I was giving all these prescriptions that were like Band-Aids, but there was so much more happening emotionally and beneath the surface that I could see and feel. And so I really got into traveling and doing yoga and meditation, and all this started to cause me to wake up. With this, I went on a journey around the world, and on that journey, I started awakening different gifts of healing, of seeing abilities, and I was asking, where's the manual? Because I was full of information and I didn't know where to find more. And that was part of what took me around the world, is I was looking for something, and I didn't really know what I was looking for until I found Damanhur. When I came in May, I just came casually for a 3-day visit. I was curious about what the community had to offer. And though in 3 days, Damanhur has so many layers and levels, after 3 days I could feel there was more, but I had to go. And I thought, okay, I'll be back. And when I told my parents about it, they looked on the website and they said, oh, there's a new life program. You go there and you live there for 3 months because we really feel this is your place. Maybe you should do this. And I was like, are you crazy? I have work, I have retreats lined up. There's no way that I can just take all this time off to live in a community for 3 months. But as the events started to move, this is what happened. I came back, June, July, 3 months later for the New Life program. And then I've been here pretty much ever since, doing 3 months in the US, 3 months in Damanhur. And now, I have a dream to help co-create a Damanhur community in California to really help to share the beauty that is here. For me, the most amazing, powerful, unique thing about Damanhur is combining spirituality into everyday life. The rituality, really living with nature, connecting with nature, but even to the detail of spirits of nature. I've always had this connection to energies in nature that are beyond what we can see. And in Damanhur, we celebrate this. I'm a seeker of knowledge, as I'm sure many of you are, and for me, having a foundation of that in my everyday life with the people I live with, to share that with, makes Damanhur's reality that special, that I want to share it with the world. And so if any of you guys are traveling the world, seeking, looking, really, in Damanhur you'll find. So maybe I'll see you here.